of the spiritual delusion of the world that we live in. How many understand our world is spiritually delusional? We've lost all cognitive awareness of who God is and the spiritual functionality of who God is. And spiritual deficiency. We live in a culture of spiritual disconnection. And I say that to say that we understand in the church, in the kingdom, that identity has and still is under attack in this current world culture. There is an attack on identity with confusion. We are now raising a generation that don't even know who they are. Little boys that want to be little girls. You don't have to help me, I feel a preacher. Little boys that want to be little girls and little girls that want to be little boys, and they grow up into adults who are confused and not really understanding who they are and why they were created and what they were created for, and even who has put fingerprints upon them and created them in the first place. I said I wasn't going to preach, but I feel a preacher. A generation that now deals with insecurities, confused as to who they are and feeling as if they don't measure up to the standards of this culture of the world. Depression and anxiety, mental anguish, stress, mental disease is at an all-time high statistically in the world today. There's an attack on masculinity. Come on, somebody. It's the indoctrination of a sinful culture that denies at every turn the authority of Almighty God. But the kingdom culture declares that we do not carry the identity of this current world culture. Come on, somebody. Kingdom culture reveals to us that we are not identified by the sin-cursed culture of this world, but rather we carry a kingdom identity that is unshakable, a kingdom identity that is unmovable, a kingdom identity that is steadfast. We talked about last week, 1 Peter 2:9. It tells us that we are a chosen people, a royal priesthood, and a holy nation. That word nation means ethnicity, that we are coming together as one nation, one body, in the same kingdom, unshakable. I wish I had somebody.